Chapter 10, let go. AKA the chapter of paralogues for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Serenes made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Serenes, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
The Immaculate One can suck my nuts. Ha! Got him. Fucking got him, dude. That don't look right. That don't look right. Okay, so as you can see, we get 4 weeks. So what does that mean? That means probably 3 weeks of paralogues.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
I don't know, but if we keep listening, we might be able to find out.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
I've got you. Finally. If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
No. The dagger. No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family, and Gerald. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Ingrid's birthday. Nice. Wonder why the audio coming through my headset is so delayed right now. Oh well. Oh, you also like the same shit Dimitri does,
Thank
eh?
you for inviting me. Thank you.
It's strange. Because it's usually not this bad.
Quite delicious.
I wonder why it is. Because I know the recordings usually never have a problem that I'm aware of.
Yes, I agree. Yes. Wow. Yes. Yes. When did you start sword training? I was 5 when I began. Yes, I agree. Thank you for the treat.
Yep, you're welcome. Give me some charm, please. Yay. I don't believe anybody else has hit 20 yet. Nah, not quite. Yeah, it's like a full second delay from when I hear noise. Oh well. I don't think anybody has mastered anything either, although everybody should be getting pretty close, and they definitely will by the end of this month, that's for sure.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Huh?
Let me go down here to Abyss. Do a little running around thing. Jump. Jump loading screen, Byleth, jump.
Professor?
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
I don't know about that, but okay. Oh, overshot it.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Let me give you stuff.
For me?
I don't know if I know what she likes off the top of my head.
Nope, not.
I'm hoping I can kinda just spot it.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go. Damn.
Hey, I know someday.
B support sure is far down in there, isn't it?
For me?
Holy shit.
Hey, I know that someday.
Maybe I can't unlock it till after time skip. Let me look. Nope. Holy crap.
Hey, I know someday. That might come in.
Some people have like a favorite flower. I'm just not
That might come in here.
particularly chuffed on finding out what it is, or
For me?
looking it up. Oh, she likes pitcher plants. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's like no way after all that. Okay, let's go talk to Yuri.
Fred, Gerald raised you, yeah? It was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
Do. Come on. There we go.
What the?
Sauna time with Sylvain, everybody. Will he be 2 for 2 as far as easily working out goes, I wonder. And there's a lot of man spreading going on in this sauna. I don't know how I feel about it. I couldn't help myself. Oh shit. Ah, God damn it, Sylvain, you fucker. This son of a bitch. I'm not even sure how many paralogues I have. I should probably check. I'll do it after I get the sauna thing to work. That way I know exactly how many I need to do. It's a ton though. But that's standard fare, so. Mostly just have to pick and choose which ones I like. Let's try it again. Last time it just worked out. That looks more promising. Yay. We did it, Reddit.
Hey there.
Professor, welcome back. We all were... You've been on our minds. Know that your enemies are my enemies. I will do all I can to help you find justice. There is no one else I can... My strength is yours alone. I will fight as you command. I will kill anyone, should you ask it of me.
Professor, you gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Okay. Tell us how you really feel. There are actually 2 XP books, by the way. One is in Gerald's office, and the other one is in the library, but we'll make our way over there eventually, so.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But I'm I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
Bro, we got the boar at the monastery. We're fine.
Hopefully the knights finish their business and hurry back. I wouldn't mind having a few extra lances around.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Geralt's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Dear goddess. Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leonie. She really loved Geralt. I hope she can bounce back.
Oh, the download's finished. Nice. Just give me a second here, folks. Alright, there we go.
I'll say a prayer for Geralt's soul. There's not much else I can do.
Teach. I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
Professor!
Oh.
No. We'll do that later.
He was...
Shut up, Anna. You're dumb.
Do you have time for a request?
Probably not.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Professor, I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much. Sir Geralt must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Geralt. It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
A moment, please.
Interesting. I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Do 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 do. Yep, definitely gotta be Lorenz.
Professor!
Don't know how it would be possible to get that one wrong.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Really?
Professor. Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Serenes. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Geralt is happy in the next world.
Thanks, Slater Nerd. Ignat's hiding in his room. I wonder what he could possibly be doing here.
Professor, I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Geralt? He was so strong. You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
Excuse me, Professor. I know I lost. Forgive me. Just... Professor.
Sorry.
How are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Oh.
Excuse me. Well...
Give me some fish encyclopedias.
Is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Geralt showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Geralt. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Hey, you!
have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
I've never been much for condolences.
I believe it.
Really?
Man, that shadow looks pretty rough. Where's my book? There it is.
Hey!
Fodlan's Plants Encyclopedia.
Professor.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Alright, I got a speed carrot. It was worth it, Gerald.
Oh, Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't... I can't believe...
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Oh no.
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Maybe.
Immediately into the pepped up music. Nice.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. Please come again.
It's very tone deaf of you, game.
Professor, what happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor? I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Professor, I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Right, I believe we're now done with all the running around and such. So I need to do truth shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I got 6 I absolutely have to do, but then there's a bunch of them I can do as well. I might just end up... Nah, I won't do them all. Some of them are like useless, like this one's like whatever. But yeah, this one's kind of whatever too, I think. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay, yeah. Got plenty of days I can use then. No problem. Who all needs some assistance or some motivation here? Okay.
Yeah, you just get...
That looks epic.
Ash, Mercedes, Ingrid, and Petra.
This looks delicious.
And Lysithia and Ingrid? Oh no? Who else then? Mercedes. That'll do.
This is my...
Okay, I got 5 left, eh? Let's go see what's over here. A bow versus bow tournament, an advanced seal, eh? So, we all know that Ash is the one with the B&B bows, but Dimitri's a lot stronger than Ash.
Too slow. Is that all?
A lot stronger than Ash, as it turns out.
Saw that coming. Over already.
He just looks like an ass kicker in that getup.
Too slow. Over already.
The man still just ain't taking any damage. Oh, he missed one. I noticed his hit chance kept going down, so I was wondering when that was going to happen. Oh, Claude, that's embarrassing, dude. Alright, as long as I don't excessively miss him, we're good.
You never had a chance.
Yikes. Very good. I'll take it. In fact, I need to go buy some of those.
Welcome.
I think I'm still limited, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, I should have like 7
Please
or 8
come
of them
again.
now, so that should be enough. For at least a little while. I need to do flying and lances. Oh, good. Or at least flying. Why can't I talk to you
I
again?
wonder who they were.
You don't even say anything different. That's weird.
I won.
We try again. Need 2 flying. Yeah, everybody that trains lances won't be here this month, so I can't learn any lances. So, with that in mind, I guess we'll train swords or something. I guess. Not really anything else I can do. Because Byleth's authority is usually, like, always really high, so yeah, it's already almost a B. I guess I could train that if I can find somebody who does. I don't know who trains it, though. don't think Hanneman trains it. He's like bows, magic, and like writing or some weird ass combination of shit. Pretty sure Sedith teaches authority, but I need flying. Yeah, he does. I figured. I tell you right now, he doesn't teach very well though, the fucker. I only get goods from him.
First took both. It was as if thinking how they met.
Damn it. I love internet drama so much. Bless. It'll be a sad day when it's too sanitized.
First both. It was as if thinking how they met.
I'll never get tired of watching people get mad over inane shit that they shouldn't care about. I don't know. I'll probably use like my last activity point just for I'll probably just like cook a meal with somebody so everybody gets like a little stat boost for the rest of the month or whatever. I'm sure that's a good use of my time. And Violet's flying will be close to B at the end of this, which is good. Sooner I get a void plus, the better. And I'll get it sooner if Sedith would just Game. Thank you. If Sedith would just cooperate with me, that'd be great.
First took both. It was as if thinking how they met.
Woo! Sedith being a pain in my ass as always.
First to both. It was as if thinking how they met.
Thank you, dickhead.
Excuse me.
Would you excuse me? Excuse yourself.
Forgive me. Just know.
You know what? I don't care about swords anymore. Fuck it. I don't feel like resetting. It's whatever. I don't have to worry about that. Swords is gonna do fine.
Professor?
I really just don't feel like resetting again for 20 minutes. That would just make me annoyed. Let's give everybody some speed.
I enjoy cooking. You seem to know what you are doing.
Alright. This will also be the only explorer I do, so.
Hello there, Professor.
Dimitri. I'm gonna level his swords up.
That was...
Push him to C+.
It's all...
And everything else goes into his lances.
Oh. Thank...
Felix. Felix. You just need your faith, right? You need to find Jesus or whatever. Yeah.
It was... Of course.
Well, based on this, he should easily find it by the end of the month, so that's nice. Ash. What you flying at? Oh, your flying kinda sucks, actually. Let's level that up. I think it's high enough for Wyvern Rider, but I'll pop it up to C+ just in case. You... I would really like to just get fortified, please. What are your goals? Oh, you still... Fuck, I should have changed that. Well... Tell you what, how about we do this? I need to get her authority up to B. Petra, you need bows. Who needs something more? Not you, you're good. In fact, with Scythia, I can just like ignore her for the rest of the game if I feel like it. Just do that. So let's do Leone and Sylvain then. Okay, so you have your axes. So, swords. Yep, okay. Swords and authority. Yikes. Two things she desperately needs.
Nope.
Her swords are incredibly low. I gotta start leveling that up.
Nope. I've learned.
Sylvain, my boy.
Hey. Hey.
He's getting close, so that's good. His axes are at B as well, so that's good. What do I need to get them to, though? What is the requirement for Fortress Knight? Where is it? B armor. Okay. So his axes are high enough. Yeah, okay, he should get there pretty well enough. Alright. Let's do a little Q&A thing from Cyril here.
You're probably...
There you go.
Hey there, Professor.
I actually don't think I'll have to do any fishing. I should just straight up hit it in Chapter 12, honestly.
For the two of us, this...
Since I actually finally found answers to all the damn lecture questions. I should hit it very easily.
How long will this
Yeah, I'm a quick study.
Oh, that's study.
Fimbulvorder? I can't even say that word. Sure.
What's the point of...
It's Rhea's birthday, sure.
I'm pleased. I am grateful.
That looks like it's an absolute pain in the ass to put on. I don't know, maybe it's just me. That weird little cloak thing.
Yes. Of course. Yes. Of course. Yes. Of course. Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery?
I would never guess that disagree is an answer she likes to that question. But, okay. That's why I don't bother to, like, learn any of that stuff. Like, it's just bullshit answers. I don't know. Okay, let's do supports now. Oh, I can't do that one right now. I have to do it later.
Oh, Chatterbox, it's you. Do you need this room for something? Should I leave? What do you mean? With me here, you won't be able to focus on whatever you're doing. Alright, if you're sure. You're a strange one, you know that? When I came in earlier, people couldn't leave fast enough. They ran away like I was a bad smell. I should be used to that sort of thing by now, but... well, it stung a little bit. I almost don't blame them. Everyone must have heard the rumors by now. A girl who summons monsters when she sighs. That's not the kind of thing people keep to themselves. Anyway, I prefer solitude. It's easier that way. You really didn't know? Yeah, the rumors are true as heck. That's why the Knights stuck me in Abyss. If anything was going to happen, better down there than up here. That was the idea anyway. Oh, you had that look on your face. The yikes, get this creep away from me look. It's okay, I'll leave. Look how dangerous I am after all. You wouldn't want to be left alone with someone like me. Who knows? Maybe I'll get exasperated and without thinking I'll start to... Sorry to scare you, Chatterbox. I don't usually do that. Guess I haven't been getting enough sleep. Everybody talking about me like I'm some freak. It's been bothering me. It doesn't matter. Gossip is petty and a waste of energy, so there's no need for me to pay it any mind. The funny thing is, all this drama has made me more likely to lose my cool. If that happens, you'll help me out, right?
He's always with that man from Dusker. How strange.
I'll bet he used some dirty tricks to gain his favor. That's how those scoundrels from Dusker operate.
What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having. May I join? Please, continue.
Oh, Your Highness, I was just...
I said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness!
Such foolishness runs rampant. I fear it is the reality of Fargus for now.
It must appear strange to them, to see me always in your company.
Does it bother you to do?
Of course not. However...
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you use dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake. I am concerned about your Highness's reputation.
We're not talking about my feelings, but yours. As far as I'm concerned, those fools can talk nonsense until their tongues fall out.
I am afraid I cannot agree. But if you were not concerned for your honor in this instance, then why did you intervene?
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Duscur. I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed. Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has unjustly clung to you and your people. I will not rest until I make up for that. I owe you, just as I owe the spirits of those I let die.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent, but you are an exception. You offered me your hand, and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death. You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life, and I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend. There are still many in the kingdom who despise the people of Duscur. It would be selfish of me to stand by your side as an equal.
To do.
Your Highness?
Do you really believe I care one bit about the chatter of the ignorant?
Of course not. Please forgive my impudence.
I understand the intention of your words. Still, they grieve me. If you wish it so, you may continue to think of yourself as my vassal. I clearly cannot stop you. We need not be anything more or anything less. If that is what you wish to do, so be it.
Your Highness.
I did not expect to see you here, Happy. I get the feeling that you didn't come for training.
Listen up, Dee Dee. I remembered something.
Remembered? Ah, does this have something to do with why you were staring at me earlier?
Not ringing any bells. I stare at people all the time. Anyway, do you know Anselma?
Anselma? Yes, of course. But how do you know that name? That is what my stepmother was called in the Empire. In the kingdom, she was called Patricia.
Oh, so that's what it was. I see now. What a relief. It was really sticking in my craw. Well, now that that's all settled, I'm off to bed.
Just one moment. You may understand, but I most certainly do not. How did you know my stepmother?
She used to visit all the time. I think she was friends with the lady who kidnapped me.
Friends? Are you sure?
I heard the lady helped bring her to the kingdom, but I don't really know the details. Anyway, when Anselma saw how I was being treated, she got angry, just like you. You remind me a lot of her, actually.
Are we really that much alike?
I'd say so. Come to think of it, you greet people in the same way, hold a book in the same way, you even get angry in the same way. It's uncanny.
I share no blood with my stepmother, but to hear you say that, it pleases me greatly. She was the one who raised me. I suppose it makes sense that we would share certain mannerisms. To think that the person you mentioned was my stepmother is baffling, to say the least.
What do you mean?
For all intents and purposes, my stepmother was completely cut off from the outside world. Suffice it to say, few knew that my father had taken a second wife.
Sounds complicated. I can keep my mouth shut if you like.
I would very much appreciate your silence on the matter. But thank you, truly, for all that you said. Truth be told, the union between my father and stepmother has given rise to much speculation. But for now, what's truly baffling me is the identity of that lady you mentioned. She welcomed my stepmother into the kingdom after she fled home due to political strife. No, I must stop this. It's time to put an end to this discussion. Baseless speculation will get me nowhere.
Oh, come on. I finally felt like I understood, and then you go and say something cryptic like that. If I can't sleep tonight, I'm blaming you.
Well, if that happens, come back here and I'll keep you company. I'll be training a while yet. I wonder, Could Happy's captor truly be her?
Oh, this is delicious. I can't believe I made it.
Yes, you do have some talent.
What's the matter? Have I got something on my face?
No, Sylvain. Recently I've heard rumors about you.
Oh yeah? Which ones? Is it that I'm terrible to girls? Or the rumor where I bring terrible misfortune to the girls I date? I don't, by the way, in case you're about to ask. Oh, I also heard about how I'm total trash and everyone should avoid me. That might be my favorite.
Well, you don't lack for self-awareness.
The way I figure it, if I can't be respected, I can at least be well informed.
You are being described as indefensibly worthless.
Indefensibly? That's a bit harsh.
I already knew your reputation concerning women, but these new rumors deprive you of all redemption. I did try to correct them, but I doubt I was believed.
Well, thank you all the same. Listen, you don't need to worry what people think about me. As you well know, it's not easy to correct misunderstandings or change people's minds. And if I'm going to behave so badly, it seems misunderstandings are inevitable.
I could not be silent. You saw me as a person, rather than merely as someone from Duscur. I want you to be seen as a person, too.
I appreciate that, Dedu. You think the world will ever see us that way?
Maybe.
I can't tell if you're joking or not, but I like it.
Then we will get along.
Apologies for my late arrival, Mercedes. My duties ran long, as per usual.
There's no need to apologize at all. Please, have a seat. We've met for tea so many times, but you never seem to get used to it, do you, Ingrid?
Not entirely, no. I'm not accustomed to being treated so delicately. Anyway, what will we talk about today?
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me.
You? Gripe? Now that's unusual. I'm happy to listen, of course. It's the least I can do after all the kindness you've shown me.
Thank you. The one thing I really wanted to talk about is marriage.
Oh?
Yes. I received a letter from my adoptive father about marriage discussions with a noble family.
And will you accept?
That's the problem. No matter what I decide, I'll probably be married off anyway. What I really want to do is help those in need. But I think it would be more difficult to do so if I married a nobleman.
Understandably so. Sounds to me like you need a strategy to silence your father.
Sorry? To silence him?
Don't you agree? It seems the best course of action would be to consider severing all ties with the family and running away.
We don't need to go that far. I'm sorry, I really just needed to let that out. I don't need you to worry about solving my problems.
Oh, okay. It's just a bit personal for me, actually. My own father has brought countless marriage proposals to my attention. He always was obsessed with me carrying on the family bloodline. At a very young age, my hand had already been promised to someone in marriage. But Glenn died young.
That must have been difficult for you. Would you have married him if he had survived?
That's a good question. It's hard to imagine now. Although I did admire him quite a lot. He held true to the ideals of knighthood, proudly serving the king. Even after all these years, I aspire to be the type of knight that he embodied. But that's just it. I'm not a tool for furthering my family's fortunes. I'm a knight at heart, regardless of what my father desires.
I see. A very noble cause indeed. How strange that we should be worrying about the same thing.
Even though we are such different people.
It's true. Enjoying a nice chat over tea with you like this makes me realize Maybe the paths we walk aren't so different after all. Don't you think?
I do. These tea parties of ours, they really are something special.
That they are. Ingrid, I would love to get to know you better if that's okay. I want to know about your childhood, your favorite books, the sweets you like, anything at all.
Absolutely. I'm happy to speak with you anytime. And I want to know you better too, Mercedes.
Okay, and that's all that done. Very nice, very nice. Alright. And next is going to be a absolutely crap load of paralogues. 1, 2, probably at least 6. It should be at least 6. I might squeeze an auxiliary, just like a regular battle in there for some money if I feel so inclined, but we'll see how it goes. Alright. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope you're looking forward to paralogue battles. Till next time.